Hello and welcome back to the VOD review series that we will start up again, where today we go over with people in the community. Today we're doing actually a repeat. If you want to introduce yourself, Yabooski.
A repeat?
A repeat?
There's no way. Okay, so I introduce myself. Alright, how do you do that again? Okay. Hi. I'm a Lucio One Trick, almost. Well, I want to be Lucio One Trick. So, tomorrow's my birthday. So I asked Baz, yo, as a reverse birthday present, I want to pay $15 to get a VOD on Fiverr, where you review my gameplay and make me able to play her.
But then I was like, no, don't pay me. I do this for free, because happy birthday, dude.
Thanks.
So yeah, if it's your birthday and you can prove it, you get a free VOD review.
What? Okay.
Anyways,
sweet.
So today, the main thing, and I'm probably going to make this the title, is we're going to go over why you were 1 SR away from being a Grandmaster support. You're playing a lot of Lucio, but we're gonna really go over why you're not GM, because there's probably a reason why. All right.
Playing too much Lucio.
And
okay,
I just want to get right into it, just right off the bat. Why is my cursor not showing up here? All right. You want to know why? This is you.
Why? Yeah.
Okay. And look at the windows outside. Do you know what map that is?
Havana.
Why are you playing Lucio in Havana? I'm not gonna let you answer that question, because you know it's wrong and it's awful on this map. But you know what? We're not gonna go over that. We're gonna go over the mechanical stuff that you can be doing better. So last time, and thumbnail of that video that we did before, that's actually been a really good VOD of mine. I think it's one of my best ones. He was a 3100 support back then. We'll put it down there. That we went over, hey, there are times where you play with your team. There are times when you read it. There are times where you have to understand when to carry and when to not carry on Lucio. Now we can go over some of the more mechanical stuff, I hope. And we'll see how you've actually developed as a player, which is really interesting. And that's why we're starting off the series again with you. So,
word.
To make this not super long, let's get right into it. Okay,
I think I trolled a lot this game. I know I died a lot.
Yeah, you think that you trolled a lot and you died a lot. Cool. Well, guess what? You're going to do that when you're playing on Havana against Double Shield as Lucio. So the big thing that if you want to do this, you would need to communicate very much with your Reinhardt and tell him exactly where to go and how to rotate. And I want to see how you do this.
Okay.
All right, so right off the bat, your team looks very split and isn't even walking out of spawn. So this should be pretty telling of how the rest of the game is going to go. All right, we're just chilling on carts. So like, here's the problem, right? And this is why you're not gonna win. You aren't doing anything.
Yeah.
And you're letting the spam team do whatever they want. That's a problem.
Okay.
That's a big problem. Let me turn down the render scale.
What do you mean by that?
My render scale is making the video look very choppy and not good. Actually, probably do 75, right?
I don't know. Okay, so you said don't let them do anything. What do you mean by that?
No, you're letting them do everything, and you're not doing anything.
Yes.
So you're on rush. You're on rush, right? Actually, you have double shield, but you have a Lucio, so you want to be fast here. And for the past like 10 seconds on cart, you guys have been just standing still. You need to make a play. Look at what they have. Look at what they have here. They have... Why is my computer lag? Sorry. They have double shield with Pharah, a Mercy, and a soldier that's just going to chunk down your shields. What do you have? You have a Genji and a Widow. They're not going to do shit against shields. The only person that's going to shoot shields, realistically, is an Orisa. So you need to walk past their shields. You're not winning the shield war. You're not.
Okay.
And you're not going to win the spam war either. What you need to do is create space with your Rhine to... Like, you have to create space with your Rhine to maybe get a body shot with the Widow so you can, like, pull that target and slash through it with Genji, and then Nanoblade's nice too. It's a really bad comp. The way that your team has it right now. But you need to at least play to its strength and not just sit on cart, because that's effectively doing nothing.
Got it.
But let's keep going. Like, you end up getting aggressive, but I didn't see where you amped, and I'm not going to go back because it's a 17-minute long game. Just a lot of missed opportunity there. And if your team isn't going to walk, you need to tell your team to walk. And I can tell that you didn't do that because your team stood on cart. So yeah, let's see where you respawn. How are you back here now? What the hell is going on?
I'm a wizard, dog.
Okay, so you heal amp your team. That's okay because they're taking a lot of spam and you're not running back. Okay, why are you redditing? Why are you redditing?
I don't remember.
Your whole team is surrounding a Sigma that just dropped from high ground. You don't even have to boop this guy. He's right there for you.
I did not see that.
You didn't see that?
No.
Bro, no. 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 I don't buy it. I don't buy it.
Okay. Go back. Let's see.
The Sigma wasn't even booped off high ground. He literally just... Watch this. He's... You're walking into the dude. If you don't see him, I need you to just not play the game when you are in the mental state that you are in this moment. Because you are just... You're no brain, I'm playing Lucio type shit, bro.
Yeah.
He just walked right into you. He put his balls in your face. Like, literally. Can we take this back a bit? His balls were in your face, and you didn't notice them. Like, literally, look at this. He literally just fucking put his package in your face, and you're just walking past it like nothing happened.
Crazy.
Like, there's no excuse for that. Especially when you're running a brawl comp that just wants to all shoot the same target. Like, don't go away from your team here.
Okay.
I like that you went for value, like, you weren't doing that before, but now you need to do it at the right times.
Okay.
Alright, now you're speeding your team. That's great. You still have people dead, so you need to speed them back.
Yeah.
Keep the pace of the game fast. You're the one that you are the one that defines the pace in a solo queue environment, especially when the main tank isn't talking. And I don't think I Need a Femboy is going to say anything. Another thing here. I know you probably can't see it from your point of view, but if you were to see a Sig that was pushed that far out, just speed amp. Don't ask if your team is ready. Don't ask if your team is ready. Just speed right into them.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So, like, look for out of position targets, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
And, like, it doesn't have to be... here's the thing, right? With Lucio, you're constantly pretty much babysitting your team in solo queue to get them to keep the pace of what you want to do. And since you're a support, you're going to see stuff on the field that no one else will. Or that no one else can focus on. So, like, main support is all about communication and leading a team aside from what the main tank's doing. The main tank really should be leading the team, but this is Fat in PS4 ranked. I don't think he's going to be, stellar.
Yeah.
Okay, you're caught out here. Make sure you're always playing with your Rhine. Don't get caught out. Simple stuff. You're finally getting caught out for stupid mistakes that you weren't getting caught out for before, which is nice. Your rollouts are not bad, so you're always back in the fight, which is good. But, like, you're exposing yourself way too early, and you're going for a Reddit play when you don't have to. Like, you're up in a fight, and your Rhine is getting ready to start walking in, and you're not helping your Rhine, but you're helping your Genji, who has a dash reset and is nanoed. He doesn't really need the speed boost. If he didn't have a dash reset and he messed up his blade, I could see maybe warranting it. But the Rhine's in a much more aggressive position, and he's gonna do a lot more with the speed than the Genji will. If that makes sense. Again, if you have any questions, please let me know. But you're good about asking questions. And if you have any questions in the comments, let me know. What's up?
I put look at your fucking Rhine 3 times on this piece of paper.
When you're playing Brawl, you need to be your whole team needs to be playing with your Rhine. And if Ladder isn't doing that, you got to pick one and go with it. I mean, you did speed the Genji, but he doesn't need it because he has dash resets, and if he's good at the game,
Watch me ego this far.
I'm okay with it only because you already won the fight, but there's so many other mistakes that you need to focus on first.
Yeah.
Okay, so, like, this is, like, opposite, right? You did literally opposite. You played with your Ryan when you already won the fight and he was sitting on cart, and you didn't help the Genji when you wanted to be aggressive and maybe look for a spawn pick. Like, flip what you're doing.
Okay.
Flip it, okay? Happy Frog.
Flip what you... Okay, what do you mean by that?
So, like, right now, flip what you're doing. When you're playing in the fight, help your Ryan that needs the speed. Like, help the person that needs the speed, right? The Genji needs the help when he's trying to kill something in spawn. The Rein doesn't need help when he's sitting on cart trying to just cap the objective. Like, be aggressive with the person that needs to be aggressive. Like the one you want to know, the one thing that Lucio has that no other character has: speed. Literally, he gets outclassed in every other way by Brig. So you better be really good at Lucio if you want to hit GM on Lucio right now, because Lucio's bad. He's awful.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you're booping the Sig. You're playing with your Ryan, which is nice. Okay, look, you don't need to go help that soldier. You don't need to put yourself in a bad spot. That soldier is he's got nothing that's going to kill him, and if he does die when he has mobility and he has a healing field, that's his fault, not yours. You need to make sure that you are killing fast and that you're supporting your Ryan with speed boost and not healing.
Okay.
I mean, if he needs the heals, go for it, but like speed boost. It's the whole idea of damage is healing. And it's very, very, very potent when you're using speed. Like right now, why are you standing back? Your Ryan just pinned into the back line and missed.
I didn't see my Ryan.
Dude, he just went past you. He also hit you. Dude, you literally put this down. Balls in your face means make sure you're looking at it. Okay? You're pretty good at that. Wink.
Thanks.
Like, dude, look at your Ryan. Move forward. You're not cart duty.
Did I have my glasses on? Yeah, I did.
Well, make sure that you have your best vision when you're playing, because holy shit, man. You're missing a lot of good stuff. Okay, yep, this is fine to be on heal amp. You're just trying to get your beat. I vibe with this. You should be looking for opportunities to get aggressive and do some damage right now, because you're so close to beat, and you need it to win this fight. You just break your shield. Okay, we're speed amping. That's a good boop. Yeah, that was good. That was actually really good. My only critique is that you want to make sure that your Ryan goes in first, because if this Hog was good at the game, he definitely would have just hooked you out of that. Yeah. In terms of an engagement, you saw that they were overextended right here, and they weren't going to get back in the door. You speed amped, you booped them back, and your team really should realistically kill these guys. But it looks like they don't.
Sweet.
So, like, my only critique there is, like, it's good that you're being aggressive, but don't just make sure you're doing it in a way that's not going to kill you. But in terms of, like, a level play, that is a play that, like, I have not seen from anyone I've coached so far, and that is, a very good play to locate that mistake off a beat. Like, that was definite, like, brain improvement right there. Let's keep seeing what you're doing. You're speeding with your Ryan, and you're letting him walk in way too early. The fight is lost, and you do not want to stagger. Help your team out. You should be.
Was out of voice. Okay. What were you saying?
You should be helping. You should be in spawn until everyone is out of spawn as Lucio. You should be helping people and carting people back. That saves a lot of time, and time is money. Time is win. Okay.
Spawn when every is in spawn.
And here's the thing, right? And here's the thing: if your team sees an opportunity and like it's a 5-on-5 fight because like the Genji got a late exit frag, you can leave the Genji behind and then look for a push. It's not always like, oh, well, the Genji's dead, I gotta wait for him. There are situations where you want to be aggressive, but right now you're not doing that at all. You're not carding and being the New York taxi. Be the New York taxi.
I love New York.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, I live there.
Yeah. Oh, your Ryan is probably dead if you don't beat, but you don't really want to beat because you're staggering. This whole fight, I'm not even going to coach on because the mistake was not helping your teammates back that was staggering.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't really need the heals, but if your team is idling, that's fine. All right. I don't like how early the beat was.
Yeah.
You don't really need to engage. You really don't need to engage anymore because their team comp is awful. And their Sigma almost has ult. So does their soldier. So like if you're gonna beat, I want to see what target you go for first, because let me see that you at least understand what an aggressive beat needs to look like.
I don't think I do. Keep it real.
Okay, well then what target were you trying to go for there that was really important?
Sig.
Okay, why? Because he almost has his ult. Yeah, I pretty much just told you. I don't know if you actually knew that. But the thing is, you did look over at the Hog instead of hardcore going for the Sig. That's a mistake. Also, you have Nanoblade. Like, I don't know why you beated this. You don't need to aggressive beat this.
Okay.
I mean, like aggressive transing, it's a good idea in some situations, but in this situation is not right, and it's very hard to just explain because it's a whole concept that is debatable. But you have Nano Blade; they don't even have their ults yet, and you really just need to keep it so that you can. There's just a better way to use it right now.
Okay.
And if you're gonna use beat, your whole team better commit to this Sig and understand that before you beat.
Okay.
The Sig or the Soldier. But it doesn't matter because you have Nano Blade anyways. It's literally a free fight win. Okay, yeah, heal's good here. Heal's good because your team isn't aggressing on anything and everyone's getting splash damage. So, okay, we're gonna keep looking at this. Okay, honestly, if they're not gonna touch, you can look for some pick damage and spawn to try to get some ult charge because beat takes forever to charge.
Did I write that down?
Always be looking for ult charge whenever you can. It's a min-maxing thing. I wouldn't put it at the top of your list, but it's important.
Okay.
So you have a Widow now. You still have the Rhine. They do not have a Widow. They have a Soldier Pharah, so you can really take these angles aggressively because they're not going to be able to punish you super hard. Unless the Hog hooks you, but I think you understand that if you're 39.99. Okay, this is good. This is what you should be doing. Should have been doing for like 20 seconds prior, so you can get some ult charge. I don't know what your Rhine's doing. Like, even if you played that perfectly and you sped him with your whole team, he is still feeding. So that's not on you.
Sweet.
That was awful, and I bet he knows it. So yeah, lost fight, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Why do you have a bash? You know what? I'm not gonna mention it. You're kind of. You're still Lucio, so like you need to walk in. If you're playing Lucio, you need to be speeding something. You cannot be idling. Because if you're just idling, you might as well just pick break. So I know you have a Bastion. It's a weird comp. I think the whole idea of your comp is going to be like we're going to pull something and dash so that they look at the Genji while the Ryan walks in, and then Bastion's going to be somewhere. I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but you need to make pressure.
Yeah.
Let's see how you do this. Speed, always good. Yep. Speed amp. Why are you healing anything?
Orisa low.
You know whose job it is to heal an Orisa?
Anna.
Well, let's see where she was. You didn't need to heal her. If she dies, that's her fault. You know what just happened though? That's really important.
What's just happened? I trolled?
No.
Oh.
What did your teammate just do that warrants you that you need a speed boost? Well, not yet. Just not yet. You'll see.
Okay.
What will happen that you should be on speed instead of heal in the coming next 3 seconds?
Their Sig is right there.
Bongo! You walked in with Bongo. Also, the Sig is way out of position. Also, tell your team what ults to use. Like, why are you using Nano Blade and Bongo?
Because there's like 3 people in voice. I don't know.
What I'm trying to say here is, if you Bongo and you have a Reinhardt, you need to just be speeding. The aggression, it is your turn to go. Okay. If you just use the ults and just sit there as Lucio, there's a problem.
Okay. I'm just gonna put it at the top of my list. Go. There you go.
Alright, you're chilling, you're big chilling, you have the beats to cancel their Sig ult. Okay, that was way too close, dude.
Little trolling.
Way too close. You're playing
you're
playing opposites. Like right now you need to be chilling. You don't need to be getting your ults. You know that they have Sig ult. All you have to do to win this fight is live.
Alright, chill.
That's all you need to do.
No. Oh yeah, watch this troll ass beat that gets my Bastion killed.
You almost just threw.
I probably did actually. Look at this.
Yeah, and then you beat it late. Dude, come on.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You were trolling. Right there, you're just trying to salvage a fight, whatever. You already lost. Big thing there, you were almost so aggressive that you almost fed a beat. Like, you can't be doing that. Alright, let's see what you do here. You almost have Bastion ult. You have a monkey now, so you're playing like a bulldozer with a Bastion. So your job is not to support Bastion. If the Bastion dies right now, that's his fault. Your job is still to be with the Reinhardt, still be aggressive, still make space with your team. Speed amp. Speed amp. Why heal amp, dude?
On rewind, I wasn't looking.
Let's keep watching. Alright, your Bastion just used ult, and your Reinhardt just pinned. Your Ana has nano, so the monkey realistically shouldn't die. You have amp, and you're holding on to it, which is a problem. You do amp relatively quickly after realizing your mistake. But why are you on heals? You need to walk in there, dude.
How am I 39.99? I don't understand. Looking at this game,
you need a speed amp so that people don't die and that you can walk on shit. Your Bastion's in ult. You need to get him in there. Look where he is right now. He's getting no value. You need to speed him in. And if someone dies, it's because your Ana isn't healing. Oh, yeah, look, your Ana isn't even there because you probably forgot to card her, too. And now your Ryan's dead from a boot, which honestly was probably his fault. But let's look at this. Line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
You never breached this, and you went like this and let their whole team just rail you. Don't do that. Speed your team in so that you don't even have to worry about that, and that space is yours. That's where we're going to keep it with that. And then you yoinked the nano. To be fair, it was an incredibly late nano. Like, here's the thing, right? While this is incredibly sloppy, this is still years ahead of a 3100 player. Years ahead of a 3100 player. Years ahead of them. Because you're playing against better people that are actually punishing you for your dumbass mistakes.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in Diamond, you could be idling for like the whole game and win as Lucio. You can't get away with that in Masters.
Yeah.
You're in double bubble now. Your team. Okay, so no, this is just. I'm not even gonna coach that.
Okay.
You needed to touch.
Why not?
You needed to touch, so everything is different. If you didn't need a touch, you shouldn't even be peeking a window visor. But because you had a touch, whatever. We're not even going to look over it. Is Overwatch going to load? Hello, Overwatch.
Scuff stream? Scuff stream?
Joke's on you, I'm not streaming.
Maybe go back a bit. I don't know. There you go. It's there.
Okay. So, right here, you're running Rhine. You're on Lucio. Hold close on this map every single time if you were going to run Lucio.
Spawn close?
Yes.
Good.
Hold that every single time. Type it in chat. Well, you can't do that on console. Tell everyone in chat. Oh, you can actually type now?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
The addition of crossplay.
Well, yeah, type everything in chat. Be like, yo, guys, we need to hold spawn. I'm on Lucio. And if they're like, no, don't do it, well, then I guess you can't. But
okay. Okay, so like
you
just
need
on
to get value. No, just on Havana, because it's Havana. You're running Brawl, you hold close.
Okay.
It's just map knowledge. You're also running Lucio, and I'm trying to teach you how to make Lucio viable ever. Because he's so bad right now. He's one of the worst characters in the game because Brig exists.
Characters?
Zen exists.
Oh, yeah, Brig. True.
The support is so volatile, it's either so good or so dog meat. And Ana's been so dog meat for a very long time. So let's, yeah. And that's why it's impressive when you see an Ana player that's actually decent at the game and high SR. It's crazy, isn't it? You have to play literally perfect. But yeah, let's see what you're doing here. You look like you don't know a single shit of what you're doing. Please just be spamming for all charge if you're going to be playing far. I know it's not a lot, but it does make a difference. Also, you need to be chilling on heals. You don't really need to be on what's it called? If your team isn't taking damage or if it's very light damage, just be on heals. The moment they take damage, you don't even need to amp really. I mean, you can assess that situation, but right there, amping speed for a rotation is better because they're trying to rotate. Yada yada, some. So your Ryan is anti. Speed him out of a very dangerous situation. Do not be healing him. Speed them out. Because speeding is what's going to save them, not healing. Have you watched the BAP guide?
Yes.
It's kind of the idea of like, I can get them out by just healing and not having to use my immo. I can get these people out much safer if I use speed to get them out than if I just try to out heal them, because you're not going to out heal the damage. Pretty sure Briggs still heals more than you do. So,
yeah.
Shit on.
You know she has the highest healing output in the game?
Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it?
Why?
With a bigger aura than you. I don't know why you choose to pick Lucio, but if he's fun for you, go for it.
Because I would love to have fun in Overwatch, I know. I'm asking a lot.
No, I don't know how you have fun on the character that's just significantly worse. Right here, speed, 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 speed. Why are you not speeding? I don't care if someone's on crit. Your main healer will get that. You need to bridge the gap on that Sig, who is way out of position, and get in his face. You don't need to be healing right now, okay? Ruthless. Ruthless on the speed boost.
Okay.
Because they're not going to walk on you back. They have mercy, and your Ryan can just shield. Be aggressive in this situation. Like, if you're gonna run Lucio, you cannot be idle. You have to constantly be in their face right now, or Redditing, and you have a good idea of when to Reddit. You're currently not understanding when it's time to push the gas. Like, you need to push. Have you learned how to drive yet?
No.
Okay, well, it shows.
Do I learn to drive and get rank 1?
Honestly, well, it's just because of the first time you ever drive, you're like super scared to like press on the gas and go too fast. But once you start actually practicing it, you're going to start going a little bit too fast, and that's kind of how it's going to go. You're going to try to be too aggressive, and then you're going to learn to kite it back. Here's the thing: it's much easier to cut back an aggressive player than teach someone to be aggressive. Which I'm just telling you, dude. Just press the gas all the time, and you'll figure it out.
Okay. So I'm just going to put limit test.
It's not necessarily limit testing.
It's
just you see someone out of position. Why are you healing? Speed. Kill them. Okay. It's not limit testing. Limit testing is like, how long can I wait to amp until they're too far away? It's way high level stuff that I've only touched the surface on, and it's just not worth it.
Okay, so what should I replace limit testing with, since that's incorrect? Just go.
I see like my Ryan crit, but like I can kill them by speeding. Like, look for opportunities to speed. Like, speed, it's like, it's kind of like, go, literally. Be aggressive. Monkey brain. It's that simple.
Go.
Yes, go, all the time, almost all the time. It's like anti-nade. I don't know, it's like 90% you're going to anti and 10% you're going to heal. It's kind of the same thing with amp. Like, 90% of the time, you're just going to kill them. You're going to kill them so fast that you don't even need to heal. That kind of idea. Like, your main healer should be getting ult so fast when you're running with a Lucio.
Resist heal.
And it's not like there's obviously times to heal and you have a good understanding of that. I need to see more speed from you. Right there was poor, like, just... I think if you just speed up more, that hog wouldn't even exist right there.
Can you rewind? I was writing.
You got hooked by a hog because you didn't speed in. It's not super crazy. Wow, you're on speed while your Ryan is nano? This is great. You should keep doing this. Why would he shatter asleep? Like, this Ryan is bad, but to be fair, you're kind of not playing well either. Good opportunity to Reddit because the fight's already lost. You lost track of her though.
Yeah, I'm leaving.
Yeah, you either die on cart or leave to begin with. That was really sloppy, but the idea was right, so I'm not gonna be a little bitch about it.
I tried bringing her with me, but like, I don't think I hit the vax of that day.
Well, I mean, you had the right idea. So, okay, you have amp now. You should be in speed. Speed. You don't need to be DSP Stanky or whatever the dude's name is that retired. You just need to be speeding. Right here is good to heal because you can actually keep your own alive. You forced her to use Barrage. That heal is good. Everything else, you need to be speeding your team around so they can maybe be aggressive. The other thing is that half your team's... I don't even know where half your team is. I think half your team's dead. I don't know. You just need to be... like. I need to see more speed from you. Alright, is your whole team back? No. Wait, who's not here? Cassidy. Yeah, well, we gotta move this back because this is a really big problem too. I kind of was like, say it once and done. Take it from the top. Okay, you did wait, but you forgot your Cassidy and your hog's gonna die. So your team right now just needs to chill. You need to tell your team to just not push and tell them that you were in spawn.
Okay.
Because you're down 2. You're not going to win this fight. And now someone else is going to die and you're just going to lose this point. Or at least you're going to have to use cooldowns, which is going to make everyone else die. You don't need to beat this. Oh, dude. That was really... Okay. Sorry, what? Why did you beat here? Okay, here's the thing. I'm not going to focus on that yet.
Okay.
I'm going to congratulate you on doing something that most 4,500 players still don't understand.
Which is?
Which is not beating in this situation when you really don't have to. Like, that was great.
Okay.
You holding on to the beat. Fantastic, dude. Great job.
Thanks.
This is the problem. I mean, you then beat it, which you didn't... I mean, honestly, it's not the worst thing because your Ana's right here, but then she gets blocked by the shield, so you kind of failed. He kind of just outplayed you.
Wow.
In terms of the beat, honestly, the beat wasn't the worst. It's just like, it wasn't necessarily needed either. I think the beat's honestly fine. You know, I'm not going to critique the beat too hard because that's, compared to some of your other mistakes, they're a lot more glaring. Your problem here is that you just let your Ana kind of die because you kind of neglected the Sig doing it. Wait, your Ana still got it somehow. Okay, she shouldn't have. Good peel though, regardless. That fight, it was a little iffy with the after beat in terms of your accuracy of the beat, but like the idea that you had behind that was really, really smart. Like that was really good. Like that's a mistake that really would hold a lot of players back, but you have that down, which is big. So good job. Okay. Yeah, left click, and on heal's fine because no one's like trying to walk anywhere. But now you're rotating around. Cool. You're just chilling. You need to be doing more poke damage and not in there. Actually, you know what? I'm okay with you being where you are. That was a really good boop. It was just unlucky that your hog was not ready to capitalize on it. That was a good boop though. Right, but like right after that boop, you need to be speeding out. Because here's the idea, right? You're setting up for a boop. You boop them into your team, and then you speed. Because you're gonna need to speed regardless of what happens next. If you want to kill the target, your team needs to speed on said targets. Or 2, you need speed to get out of that situation so that you don't just get completely rolled by their team.
Okay.
So no matter what, you need to be speeding and trying something in that situation, and you can tell by like looking at your team and seeing what's going on. Yep. All right, let's see what happens here. We got 3 more minutes left. You guys definitely lose the game. And it looks like it's just going to be a roll for the rest of the... Oh, no. You're going to stop them once. Right here. Same thing, especially when it's getting really close. You need to be speeding your team back to get as many people on as at once. Because right now, like... Here, let me pause. You're doing a 3v6 when all 3 of these people just respawn. You definitely have time to get 3 other people back, even if it's at the cost of 1. You're then getting 2 more people to fight than a 3v6.
Okay.
Now, the Baxter helps you kill that Pharah, but it's PS4, so what's it gonna do? Yeah, like right here, you would have gotten another fight had you been speeding your team back this whole time, and that definitely actually would have won you the fight because your team's actually kind of popping.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys, there's nothing to really say here. Yeah, nothing to really say there.
Okay.
The mistake was not getting your teammates back. It's a big mistake, though, so you can't be really making those.
Okay.
Same thing here. Just gotta be making sure that you're speeding people back. Where is everyone? Oh yeah, you didn't speed your hog back. Now it's a 5v6. That was a lucky, like, when I...
Yeah, that was a luck.
You need to be helping your Sig, though, if you can. Speeding and healing, because you have the mobility to do so. Don't hard peek a Widow. Now, yeah, like, at least use your movement and not just hard peek her. This is good, though. You need to be more accurate there. No, the reason you're trolling is because you're not. Your execution's awful. I'm not gonna lie to you. The idea though is fine because you arguably could go Reddit and then go top over here so that the hog couldn't see you. You just missed. Like whatever, you missed. GG, go next. Stay losing. Cool. I don't have a problem with that. You just kind of trolled.
Yeah.
Because your mechanics were not good.
Hit up. Right.
Okay, speed. Why are you on heels? Speed your team in and walk. If you need a lead by example, you need to do it. Your Sig just ulted and got like 3 people, and your team just sat there. Tell your team to walk.
Okay.
Okay, you're chilling. You don't know where the Widow is. Okay, you're just Jay chilling. Alright, they don't have Sig ult, so you can aggressively beat here with Amp, which I hope you do. And nope, you didn't, and the Widow just carried. Right there, that's an okay time to beat because their Sig doesn't have ult. And the fight is very close, and it's kind of in their favor. You need to wait for your Amp, speed amp your team in, and kill this hog that's overextended. That's a fine use of beat. I just want to clarify that is an okay time to aggressive beat. And holy shit, their Widow just popped because no one looked at her. And that looks like that is the end of the game. Let's just keep it rolling. So now you want to speed people back where arguably you need to be the one to touch. Interesting indeed. See the beat? Don't Ajax. You didn't even beat.
What is Ajax? Who's that?
Ajax is it's the term used for when you use beat and it gets canceled. You need to at least use the beat there though.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's crazy.
Is this 4K gameplay?
No, absolutely not.
Is this diamond gameplay? No.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
I would still give this like 37, 3800. Because these are the type of teammates. These are the type of teammates that get in my games and just absolutely throw them. No hate, but like these are the teammates, and this really is the rank that they're at. So number one.
Mm-hmm. Do you mind if I go grab another piece of paper?
Go for it. Speed.
We'll be right back.
Boost. Speed boost. Speed boost. Speed, you know this thing? You know this thing? Speed boost?
No, what is that? I've never heard of that.
Yeah, I know you haven't.
Yeah.
No hate, but you know, I know you haven't. So here's the thing, man.
Boost,
When you see people out of position,
mm-hmm.
speed your team into it, especially when you're running Rhine, because that's the only way you get value. Think about how your character is any different than any other character right now, and play it. It's kind of like content for anyone that's watching my content, maybe trying to become a content creator. What are you doing that's special? Why should I care about you? Why should I care about Lucio? Here's the thing, if you can persuade the lobby that Lucio is good, you will become GM on that character.
Okay.
Don't actually try to persuade your teammates like, bro, trust me, man. No, just do it, okay?
Bro, I swear he's a sleeper pick right now, bro.
I mean, like, Lucio's okay, but if you're going to pick him on Havana, you better play that Lucio character well. Because if you're not playing Lucio right, sorry, dude, you're throwing. And against the players you were playing against, you had no reason to lose that game, even though you were running Lucio and Havana. Even though you were. Okay?
Got it.
This is speed boost into position. This is speed boost to get your team out of difficult positions so that they don't die, because you're not going to out-heal them. Damage is healing, kind of thing. Is the first option. The latter option is just know that, okay?
So, do I always use speed to go in and kill somebody, or can I use it to, like, rotate? Because I found like I haven't been doing that a lot lately. Rotations
are also good. You're not going to find clean rotations when, 1, no one's in chat, and 2, you're not scrimming. 3, you're not in, like, high elo console where people actually start to take the game semi-seriously. And most of those people went to PC anyways, and are now tier 3, tier 2 players.
Wow.
Myself included. But that was like 4 years ago when everyone was in high school and we're like, oh, you fucking suck, I'm going to PC.
And the game was good?
Yeah. Well, no, the game was never good. That's a misconception. Anyways. Taxi.
Alright.
Taxi. Taxi.
For the thumbnail of this video, can you just put a taxi?
I could.
Actually,
I don't know. It depends.
Me, like Lucio on a taxi, or like in a taxi. That'd be crazy.
Maybe that actually could work.
Birthday thumbnail.
That could work. Okay, but taxi. Do I need
to?
do I need to explain this? Taxi is, speed your team back. Make sure you're getting as many 6v6s as possible. There's only so many fights that can happen in a game of Overwatch. You need to make sure that you maximize that for your team and minimize that for your enemy team. Your ultimate usage was actually, I'm not even going to talk about that because that was really, really solid. For the most part, you have it wasn't that the concepts you understood.
Okay.
Did you execute it perfectly? No. But here's the thing. The main thing that you need to look at is that speed boost. Please be more aggressive, dude. Don't be a bitch. You're literally playing Lucio like Brig.
Uh-huh.
So it's like if you just played Brig, you probably would be at least 4,200. But you hate Brig, so don't play Brig. Play Lucio and be aggressive, and you'll hit 4K easily if you just go monkey.
Got it.
Taxi, and the last thing is just like between. I'm just gonna do like a tilde between fights. What are you doing? Like who needs the resources to do more? What can you get more ult charge because Lucio ult is very, very strong. What do you need to be doing between fights? Think to yourself. And also, with this, I'm just going to draw a ball sack. I'm not going to draw a penis, so I don't get the DMCA'd. Or whatever. Not DMCA'd. Copyright. Whatever. I don't get flagged. Yeah. When the balls hit the jaw, you need to look at them, dude. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Do not let the package just sit there. You don't want someone to steal that package.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay? Got it. Your rollouts were fine, so last but not least, we are going to end it off with Vaxta.
Yeah!
I don't know how important it really is for you, because the speed boost means a lot more, so just playing the game more is going to help you out a lot. But Vaxta for sure is definitely going to help you if you want to try to hit those Reddit Lucio rollouts more and be better at them, because you're gonna find out that people actually have mechanics now, and you need to be a little bit more solid if you're gonna go for the Reddit Lucio play and really try to carry.
Got it.
Do you have any questions?
No.
All right, then. If you have made it this far on YouTube, I really, really appreciate it. And join me in wishing Yabooski a happy belated birthday when this video comes out.
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Yabooski. And
thanks, man.
If you guys want to see more VODs on the channel, just let me know also in the comments down below. I am also probably going to release something pretty special today, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah. But until next time, I've got to peace out and pass out. I'll see you in the next one.
Hey, Brig.
I do too.